Alrighty. So I've been doing a run on my cruisers because of the Yamamoto, sorry, missions. So this is a run on my ATAGO. And while I've had a really good run today, these are the two. This one, there'll be another. Runs that I thought were the best. They may not be the most exciting, but they're the best of the runs for the weekend. The runs. No, that doesn't sound good. Alright, so here we go. On my ATAGO, let's look at the enemy force. Enterprise, Alabama, Bismarck, New Mexico. 2 Atlantas, though. So they've got the radar. We have, well, okay, the New Orleans has radar. Where is he? Way over there. So here we go. I'm going to tuck in close to this island. I'm hoping that our Benson will pop smoke right in the channel and I can pull up into it. I have to keep mind of our Miyoko and the Budyoni. Don't want to end up ramming them. Launch my fighter and Crash Manius. He pops his smoke, so that gives me the okay to go on in. Budyoni is coming in. Miyoko's going around the island. Got HE loaded. There's part of the Yamamoto missions as far as causing damage by fire, I believe. Alright, so enemy carrier is throwing bombers deep into territory. Our Benson's capping A. Me and the Budyoni are pulling in. I'll probably pop off to the right here once I clear this island. Pop in hydroacoustic just to look for any torpedoes in case there's a destroyer over here, because there are 4. We only have 3. And here they come. Budyoni tosses torps right in front of me. I'm guessing I don't know. Maybe he thought he could get his torpedoes through that island. So, into A. More torpedoes inbound. Cut back on the throttle. I'm going to try and sit in smoke here as best I can until whoever's out there reveals themselves. Let's see what happens. Backing up into the smoke. The Atlanta claimed our New Orleans. And there we go. Akatsuki. Trying to bring my guns around. Detected. Guns are coming around. Akatsuki down. Now, so there's a New Mexico. 16 clicks off. Just slightly out of range. He's in range. I'll tuck around this island after firing. And try and use that big island as cover. And see what happens with those rounds. Hey, I can't zoom in. Rounds off. There we go. Alright, so it seems as though the zoom key is now moderately working. But anyway, one of these days I'll figure it out. I let the game load. There we go. Rounds off. Yeah, the Z key was working as the shift key. Rounds off. One hit, one shatter. There's a Kutuzov. I think it hits. Oh, no, I got one, but it was a shatter. And there's a Fubuki. Not sure I can get rounds off on him. Rounds off. Just behind. Kutuzov, 7 clicks off. Full broadside, switching to AP. 7 hits. I'll drop torps here. Secondaries are going on. AP. 1 dead Kutuzov. Didn't see it, but it looks like that one destroyer died. So now concentrating on Bismarck. Pop my Hydra just in case any torpedoes have been tossed. A few camera glitches here, sorry. So at this point I think I'm looking over at this ATAGO, but the Benson again pops the right spot. So firing on the New Mexico. Our Badioni goes down. And just concentrating on the New Mexico. Switched over to AP because I think he presented broadside to me. Figure plunging fire might get him. He's firing blind into the smoke. We got 2 hits, 1 shatter and an overpen. Throw in some more AP, hoping for plunging fire. Five. 1 ricochet, 1 overpen, and 1 shatter. So 2 did some decent damage. Back over to HE, hoping to set some fires. Oh, and there's that ARP cruiser. Fire on him. We get 1 hit. Bismarck's closing in. Firing on the ATAGO. 2 overpens. Smoke's going. ATAGO's down. Now the Bismarck's going to see me. We lose our Graf Spee. Clear the barrels, go back to HE. Our Alabama is doing all right. He's just over 50% health. Going HE on the Bismarck, hoping to set fires. Pop my fighter just because somebody just fired a bomb over there. Going guns on the Bismarck. He's about to tuck behind this island, so I'll try and get some rounds off on him. Got him on fire. 4 hits. And killed Mexico, I believe, from fire. Bismarck fires some rounds at me. And here we go. I think at this point I decide I'm going to follow our destroyer. I'm looking to set up torpedoes, but I have to do it in such a way that I don't torpedo our Benson, but he's about to die. Bismarck took a heavy hit from somebody. Looks like he's flooding. Benson down, Bismarck down. Something's on B, so I'm going to go into B, probably pop hydro. I'm detected by, and it's probably by that guy right there. Arkaze. I love that ship so much. 5 hits in. Getting some support fire. I've already popped hydro so I can see those torpedoes. Waiting for him to turn. Secondary is going off. Took out his engine. More torpedoes coming up. Arkaze down. No, I'm still detected, and there's the Alabama, and that's probably why. Got a fire on the Alabama. I'm going to try and throttle back up, get behind this island. Try and set more fires on the Alabama. Get torpedoes off on him. Looks like I've got some TBDs behind me. Yeah. Not that this thing has any kind of AAA on it. Setting up the second set of torps. Secondary is going off. Chewing up the torpedo bombs as they head home. Alright, so he's behind that island, and I'm going to keep that between me and him. Hopefully the rest of the team can throw some rounds just as they are. And I think at this point I'll pull back on the throttle, pull it around, some more shots, because he's not looking at me at this point. He's looking over at that Bismarck, I think. Yep. Alabama down. B is defended. Still detected though. There we go. I'm gonna cut inside the Alabama, look at the Atlanta and Farragut over there. Trying to slow down and get the Atlanta into range. He's tucked pretty nicely, so firing on the Farragut. And there's the Atlanta. popping hydro just in case the Atlanta's throwing torps, because I'm going to drive towards him. AP on the Atlanta. Just a little behind, 2 overpens. Kicking the rudder over, trying to bring the rear guns to bear. Atlanta's firing over me. Well, more AP down range. Fighter back up. Looking at the Farragut again, but there's the Atlanta, much better target. Maybe I can burn him down. And their Farragut is going after our I'll try and get over there, but I want to take out this Atlanta. So they've got 2 cap points, A and C. We have B. We are up on points. One of our battleships is just skirting A. But if he pulls off, like he just did, we're behind. We will probably end up behind on points. So I'm going to try and take out this Farragut and then arc over to C. Now they still have their CV, and he's sending out what he's got to try and stop all of this, because it's closer than it looks, at least I think. Fire on the Farragut, 3 hits in. AAA is going off on the bombers that are about to pass over. Don't know if they're going for the CV or for me. Farragut dead. Bombers dropped on me. So now it's time to turn around and go for C. Now we're up on points. Finally. I think at this point I call for one of the battleships to turn back on A. And I announce that I'm going to C. Technically, I think it's closest in a straight line, full throttle, rather than bleeding off speed and trying to get to A. Up the volume here a little bit. Alright. Oh, me and my typos. But it's us and a CV at this point. $30 points to the win. So every time we get 3, they get 6. But I think at this point it's ours. $15 points to go. 12 points to go. And another close one. We win it with 7 seconds to go. Not too bad.